Wow, I honestly expected the, like, name to be too long. I'm surprised it's not. I might actually make the mouth a little more sensitive. 90? Yeah, that sounds good. Well, the mouth isn't that big, so... My broadcast hates me. Alright, we're gonna just pray that works. We're just gonna hope. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with the bubble, that's for later times, because my model's always off. Anyway, we're doing the frozen Mementos thing, and I keep accidentally hearing myself because this camera is so loud. All I know is that this is probably a picture of it. From, you know, obviously the name, and from what I've seen. Oh, it's not voice. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be cooking with these photos, but those just look like the photos you get when you interact with stuff. Yeah, let's go get more photos, Paimon. I like how Teyvat has her own Paimon camera. Chibi of Kanich is so cute. Pyro, use elemental skill in a designated area. Swap parties real quick. I'm gonna make a party called Camera Crew. People in here.
Anytime, any place.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Notland characters.
I'm never late.
Oh, I gotta put Paimon's camera. I wish they would like give us a camera like they did in the like old times. What the fuck? That's a lot better. Actually, looks nice. Not now. Now what? Characters from Notland or the Traveler. I thought this place had a teleport waypoint. I was gonna be so mad if it didn't. I was like, I'm not walking all the way over there. I can eat. Why is no one for this voiced? I was gonna use it with Mavika, but that is not a fun pose. Like, you're not really good at this. Sure, we'll go with this. Is Haha gonna be in this picture? Can I not, like, auto-adjust the time? So 17, 20. don't know why it wouldn't just let me auto. That's a cute photo. I knew using her thing would end up really cute. Oh. That wouldn't have gone well. I need her to stand still. Next. Oh, from an A. Oh my god, this would be perfect for Furina. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Mualani's signature weapon. I forgot about that. I also completely forgot to ascend it. Yeah, no, when I was wishing for Trask, I failed and I got Mualani's weapon. And I saw the Night Soul buff on her. I was like, why does she have like a weird thing around her? It's because I have a weapon on her. Yeah, she's got like the weird particle effects. I'm gonna bring out Furina.
I have high hopes.
Charged or normal attack? Oh no! Oh. That didn't go well. Oh. I messed it up. That's a cool photo. I want to get it with her Awisa too. Not way too early. Oh, this one she has like particle effects around her. That's kind of cool. Okay. Because of the way of the camera, you can actually take like photos wherever you want. Did it ask for a Fontanian character? Or just a character, a Hydro character in their idle animation? Remine! I'm on my way. Remine. Absolutely zero facial change at all. Oh! Perfect. You know what would be so cute? What does the interactive effects even do? she is in the right position. Perfect. Okay,
Boring.
Furina.
Isn't there
Pull your
anything
seahorse
else
out.
more interesting to do?
Or the Asha are busting it down. Furina. No. Bad Furina. Come on. What does interactive effects do? Oh! The Colossosaurs!
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If
know
you'd
that
like to
was
learn the
a
proper etiquette, I'd be happy
Can you
to
please
teach
just pull your seahorse out? Furina, for fuck's sake. I gotta make sure you're lined up again. Just go a little closer. Come on. There should be a way to force your character to do an idle animation. You look like he's hiding his son from her. Oh, looks like he's doing a magic trick for him. These are cool, I like these. We're free. Oh, who's next? Oh god, not Tanari. Guess I'll use Nahito for this. Oh, I slammed my charger against the thing. Oops.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
They should be fine.
Rise with the sun!
Okay. I need a different character. Yeah, I was gonna use Nahida, but now I want to use,
Anything you need delivered?
Kirara. Oh.
Coming through.
23. Cat box. So a bow or the traveler be present? I like how they allow you to use the traveler as well. I know exactly what I'm using for this. Never mind. Fucking Tainari's here. There is no one more fitting that I could think of
I'll lead the way.
for this than this. Twelve to 16. There's also some interactive effects. Oh, your fucking bow's in the way. You don't good enough. I don't like time. But the interactive effects are cute. You and Mia. Electro and doing a charged attack.
Burn it down!
I know what we're gonna use for this.
The campaign begins.
Okay, maybe riding you should like. That's kind of cool. Can't really tell what I'm going for though. That one looks way better. Okay. Yoimiya! Inazuma or the Traveler. Oh, I forgot you have to actually like walk over to Kami Island. Guys, it's Yoimiya.
Light it up!
Oh, is this? I saw someone do this part of the event. I gotta figure out someone who did this.
Take me up! Rise with the sun!
Wait, where is it? Oh, we'll be able to shoot off the fireworks. Yay! Cool pose? Formal. Fun. Perfect. Yippee! What are the requirements? Character is from Inazuma or the Traveler. 2000. This will give me enough time to look for a character. I could use the Raiden Shogun again.
One day,
Who do I like from Inazuma?
to all of
I swear to God, you used to be able to filter by region. I'd rather die than use Miko. Where are you? You're from Sumeru. I don't even remember who's from here. We'll just go with the Raiden Shogun. Ooh, wait, what if I did shot off the interactive effects? These are kind of messy. Oh! It looks like I fucking made her explode. This is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really know which ones would be good for that. Okay, oh, it's Shao! No, I can't just go over there. Screw it, I can fly for a reason.
Let's fly.
It doesn't count as her using her elemental skill? What? You can't even see her in the photo. Oh, it does count. That's a cool pose. You can't see her in the one photo though. You really can't position her that well in front of the thing. Okay. Traveler or V-Way? I know exactly where I'm going. I think he's in front of Pervasius' shrine, right? Got to do something very important real quick.
Just what will become?
Let's go. Yeah, that should be right in front of Pervasius' shrine. Which wouldn't surprise me for him. I went there not that long ago to wish on Shaska. I had pretty decent luck. Capturing Radiance saved me. Oh. That's a fun pose. What? You're just gonna stand like a stick? Actually, it would've been cooler if you stood there with your thing on. 200 to 600. Where does she look for the pose? Okay, use your idle animation, Traveler. You can't just be staring at Shao the whole time. I mean, I absolutely understand, but... What's the interactive effects? Oh my god, Shao lanterns go off. No. Cut her idle animation out before I got the chance. Fuck, put her more in the middle. Actually, yeah, face this way. Use your idle animation. Actually, face slightly forward. Use your idle animation!
I need to collect more information.
Come on, Traveler. Why is it so quick? Why is your idle animation so fucking quick?
I need to collect more information.
Use your animation. Cast it now, and I'm pretty sure she does it.
Collect more information.
Use your idle animation. Girl, that's the wrong one. This bitch is ruining my photos. Come on. Come on, Traveler. My Traveler's throwing my fucking elo right now. I know she's gonna use it again soon. She uses it as the fucking Shao lanterns are done. Traveler, you suck at this! For God's sake, Traveler.
I need to collect more information.
Wish you could, like, pause them.
I need to collect more information.
Send them off now, I'm pretty sure she does it. Nope. Also, it's not the correct time. Traveler's absolutely throwing my fucking elo right now. Hi, Titans. Traveler. Traveler. You know what? Could be worse. Good enough.
I need to collect more information.
Hooray. Oh, God. Not Kaya. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, God. Goodbye. Have fun. Why don't you let me use my own chat? Jesus Christ. You know what? Sure, Kaya. My stream's latency is so bad. Jesus Christ. What time was it actually? 19, so I was right. Oh, you can't move it backwards. I was really hoping you could.
Windblade!
Wish the status effect would disappear. You know what? I don't care. I don't like Kaya. No, it's supposed to be a D-loop, but... Now, where are we going? You know what would be great for this? Especially since this is overlooking Dragon Spine, who just happens to have a sword.
Understood.
He's not even in the shot for that one. This one he is. Why does he move so much when he does his attack? Ooh, this one's kind of cool. There we go. Looks like he's trying to shoot a fucking bow. Yippee. Oh, I got a little thing. I want to see the little Teyvat commemorative album. There it is. Oh, that's all for this episode. It was just a bunch of the taking pictures event. Thanks, Nina. I wish it was, like, more kinda stand-up-ish.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same.
Because, like, if I
Except
make it...
we call that
that's
light
the wrong thing.
hope.
That's a bubble. Ash my bubble. I don't want her to be, like, I want it to be big enough to where you can see her eyes and, like, movements and stuff. But, like, also for her to be in there. I gotta redo the videos to put the proper credits to the, model I'm using. I guess I could just have her like this, but it's a little weird, I guess. Not sure. I wish I had like an actual Furina model. Oh my god, my eyes just like... I could do little... I think I did this earlier, but I don't remember like turning it on. But I gotta add the credits to the Furina model, so later on in this... Probably later today, I'll end up going through all the videos I've used it on and putting it in the credits. For obvious reasons. I wish it was like big enough to where you guys could like properly like see the face and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why. I have like their eyes linked. My the web camera I have is not great in the slightest. Hi Mavis. But yeah, the web camera I have is not great. There's one more. There's also this one. I forgot to put it on. There's this one, this one, this one, this one, and then if you notice, because I have cat paws, there's also an additional toggle. I don't have it on right now, but she has button eyes. But I gotta redo the video, like any video I have this to put the model in it, because it is a free model. But yeah, no. I think anytime I like touch my face or anything, it like bugs the hell out. My eyes are not having a good time. But yeah, my camera's tracking is not great. It tweaks out whenever I move my head. It's really sensitive, but yeah, no, this is actually a free model. Because I wanted it to be like... They did do a really good job. I like it a lot. That's why I figured I'd use it. Also, she actually can sit on this bubble, but because of the way the model is, I just kind of put the bubble, I copied the image out and just put it behind her. That way, like, for certain games you could see it. But here, I can actually show you the other eyes really quickly. That's not the right thing. Model settings. Gotta find it. Gotta go add an expression. I think I accidentally deleted it. Maybe. Key action. Is this it? No, that just weirdly moves her. I'm trying to find it for you guys. This? There we go. Yeah, this is also one of the expressions. Obviously, I don't use it because it doesn't do much, but yeah, that's also one of the expressions. But I obviously don't use it because, you know, you just can't literally see her face. So I have all the other ones. You can also combine some of them, like if you could combine this one with this one, or this one with this one, or this one with this one. I just have them hotkeyed to different things. But I do have to add the permissions to this. I plan on playing other games too. It's not just Genshin Impact, but I hope to stream more, and I'll probably end up making... I thought of making a new channel. That way I could, like, actually not just have nothing but Genshin streams, because they're kinda... I'm gonna be honest, it's not the most entertaining. But have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot to me. Oh my god. I'm weaker than her. But yeah, no, if you ever want to get the model yourself, don't worry, I'll have a link to it, like, later on. So, if you ever want to get the model yourself, I will have a link in the future. I just gotta add it in. It kind of depends. I'd be more than happy to take game recommendations. Like, if anyone wants to see me play a game or anything, I'd be more than happy to, like, take a recommendation. But games for me would probably be, I play Genshin, obviously I stream that whenever they have a new quest or something, and then I obviously put it off to the very last day, because that's just how I work. Isn't that fun, putting it off to the very last day? Because of funky burnout. But no, the games that I like is I play a lot of Overwatch. I did stream some Overwatch earlier. Some Roblox, obviously. If any of my favorite games get an update, I might start streaming that. But there's a bunch of different things that I've been interested in. The main thing I've been wanting to do is obviously rebrand my channel, because I'm gonna be honest, doing nothing but very boring Genshin streams is not the best content. I am fully aware of that. Don't worry. There is nothing more boring than sitting here for 5 hours straight. Trust me, I would know. I sit here for 5 hours straight streaming. Other people do it too, but you get the point. Not the best. But, I gotta readjust my chair. This chair sucks. I have not played Elden Ring. I'm not good at games like that. I really suck at games, like, anything that requires challenge I'm really bad at. I just suck in general. Some. I do have a bunch of games on Steam that I might try. I have a friend that's actually, like, willing to play games with me. The only problem is, like, there are specific games I don't play because, like, some of my friends just aren't comfortable with being recorded, and, like, obviously I'm not gonna disrespect them and record anyway. So, obviously, I like to have, like, maybe another person with me, just so it's not, like, the most boring thing in the world. Actually, you know what? Let's do something real quick. Let's do this and swap this to... not intermission, but... this. Oh my god, the thing is not cropped properly. Great heavens. I cropped this so bad. I forgot that I haven't fixed the intermission thing. It's not that I hate Elden Ring, it's just like, I rage like kind of quite easily. So it'd just be like a comp of like me swearing. Left would be like 800. Right would be 0. 900? Really? 1,000. What do I have it set to normally? I guess I have it set to like 1,000 or something. But no, if anyone ever has any like game recommendations or anything you want to see me play, I am more than happy to take game recommendations. I can't promise it'll go the best, and I don't exactly have the best funding. Ignore that my chat doesn't work. It's not set up yet. I thought it was set up. I didn't set it up. Oh no! That's embarrassing. Yeah, ignore that that's not set up. Do I just not have it set up in... I don't have it set up at all! What the heck, me? Oh, so you put all the pretty effects in, but you didn't actually set your goddamn thing up. Of course you didn't. Ignore how bad I am at this. This isn't even placed correctly. I'm trying to make myself nicely fit in the bubble. It's not working. But I hope to branch out to more games and stuff in the future and provide, like, better content. I do play WoWA. Okay, so I have a... Can my eyes stop bugging out, please? I have a love-hate relationship with WoWA, and there is for one specific reason. I've never won a 50-50. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, you're just really unlucky. Like, that's an exact... No. I've never won a 50-50 in WoWA. I have lost all 5 characters. Now, you're like, oh, it's just a gacha game. Like, can my eye... Eye, are you okay? I'm linking your fucking eye tracking. My eye is, like, tweaking out, buddy. Like, calm down. There we go. Okay. My left eye needs to behave. Okay. We fixed that, but no, I'm not joking when I say I've lost every single 50-50. I only have 2 limited characters. And I was wishing for Cardathea, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I'll finally be able to get her. And then I, like, forgot I didn't have guaranteed, and I lost a 50-50 for the 5th time. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you only have 2 limited characters, but have lost 5 50-50s? The answer is, I accidentally blew my 50-50 on Yinlin, because I was 3 wishes off from getting Camellia. So yeah, anyway, I rage quit that, and then I started kind of playing it again, but I'll admit I have a gambling addiction. If it wasn't obvious. If it wasn't obvious, I have a gambling addiction. Game thing, please. I know I have glasses, but can you please try to track it? I need you to lock in. Every day my webcam strays further and further from being able to capture my eyes. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. I'm gonna have to fix it for the 100th time. Probably because I moved my thing by 0.1 meter. Are you happy now? You good? You good? Hold on. There. There. You happy? Okay. It's happy again. Yeah, no, this webcam's holding on by hopes and dreams. I literally just have it slapped on top of my, like, monitor. And if it moves even slightly, my tracking just kills itself. And I don't have my phone set up because I don't have the thing. I'm poor. I'm poor. I can't afford nice things. I used to have a job, but now I don't anymore because we've moved. And I'm trying to do college courses. I really should talk louder. This mic isn't gonna fucking pick it up. Oh well, I have this thing on a higher sensitivity than I normally do. Are your physics you're not able to, like, fully move out of place. It's not as bad as it used to be. But yeah, no, I lost over 50-50 in WoW. That's not an understatement. That's just the truth. I'll show you. No, I don't have WoW on this thing. I just deleted it. Ugh. I'm throwing my own elo. I'm throwing my own elo. Sob. Yeah, I literally uninstalled it, like, not even that long ago. What do I have on this game besides nothing but gambling? Got gambling in Genshin, I've got gambling in Star Rail, and I got Overwatch, which somehow takes up literally half a terabyte of storage. I have watched a live stream. I'm super excited for Columbina and, what's her name? I want Columbina during Flynn's I like, but I'm gonna skip. Only because he's too reliant on other units, and I don't like that. but I'm really excited for Columbina. My one friend is like over the moon about Columbina, which honestly based. I respect him for it. I respect him for it. Maybe I should like start playing another game. Should I like stop the stream and just pull up another random game? How do we feel about that? And if so, what game? Lore Peak. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for the lore to come back. I have to stream the what's it called? The quest interlude quest the interlude quest for Nodcry. That. I hope they didn't just like scrap it as, oh, Fatui, she just randomly left. I hope they give us like an actual lore reason on why she like pipped and dipped. I saw a lot of people unhappy about that. The anniversary rewards are pretty good. I'm sad that you can't like take character constellations back to back, or I would add a C4 Scara from that one thing. But what a shame. Pull up my Google and my stream's about to implode. How fast can my stream actively just dissipate? Yeah, now that I think about it. My friend's probably on. Here's the question. Do we start a new stream and play a game? I don't know what we'd play. I'd have to ask him. Have to ask. I'd have shut down all my millions of Chrome tabs. Not too many fucking Chrome tabs. Oh wow, my one friend's on Roblox. I've never seen that before. What's the yeah ... to? Is that the Moon Goddess comment? Sorry, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. For free-to-play players like us. It's not the worst, but it's also not the greatest thing in the world, because someone pointed out that like the like old character constellations are really, really bad, and that they excluded everyone that was meta. And when you look at it, yeah. But at least I'll be able to get one Scaricon, which I'm happy about. I might get a Cleecon. I'm sad that Venti wasn't in the roster, because I did want Venti. But it is what it is. We'll take what we can get. Oh, Jesus Christ. I should think. I pull up Discord. I have a million notifications. Oh no. Smash. Yeah, for free-to-play players, it's rough. I might make this model slightly bigger. That way you can actually see the goddamn mouth. Here, go sit in your bubble. Actually, I gotta fix your bubble. This thing is not centered correctly. Fix your centering. You know, I was kind of hoping that would stay snapped, but yeah, it didn't. Can I, like, center you to the right? Is that something I can do? I can't read that number because it's white. Furina, get in your bubble. We're gonna call that good enough. We're just gonna call that good enough. It's your main in Genshin. Furina and Mabuika. They're the only two characters I have, well, the only two paid characters I have C6 because I like them a lot. Columbina, it depends on how good she is, and it also, because, like, I was waiting for her, but her design's a little sadder than, like, what I was hoping for. But I still love her. I don't know if she's, like, C6 worthy, though. And then Durin. Durin will also be on my list of people I gotta get. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go look for who made this model. I have it saved. The only question is, where the heck did I put it? Bro, for God's sake, where did I put this thing? Apparently it's not in the thing. Okay. Just gonna quickly edit that. Might have already, actually. Okay, I'll make that look more glam and nice later, but... There we go. There's the person who made the Furina model. If you literally search up Furina, free VTuber model, it is the first thing that comes up. That way you don't have to go hunting for it. I could have used, like, her 3D model, but I didn't really want to, like... That sounds like a funky lawsuit from Hoyo, so... Somebody did make a, like, full-scale Furina model, but... I have no idea what happened to it. Anyways... I should probably stream later today. I could ask Cappy if he wants to stream. Force Cappy to pick a game. Okay, what pinged me? Okay, this pinged me. I was like, you know that moment when you like get a Discord notification, you don't know where the hell it came from? Yeah, that was me. Couldn't figure out where it came from. Force Cappy to pick one. I have an accent? What does my accent sound like? He did a job. If it's the reason I'm so quiet, it's because there's so much noise in my room that what was I gonna say? I have memory loss. Oh yeah, there's so much noise in my room that I have to turn the gain on my mic all the way up. Actually, I have it on 1 out of generosity. I can turn it up higher, but it just makes my thing really annoyingly loud. I'm also really far away from my mic for some reason. I should probably check on that just to make sure it didn't break. Because, you know, I could do different voices. This is my normal voice, but I don't know, if I ever streamed, maybe I'd use a different one, but I tend to sound quite annoying in recordings. At least to me, I sound quite annoying. So, you'll also notice whenever I talk, sometimes I go, afterward. I make like a small noise afterward. I don't know why I do that. I also like to inhale every time before I speak. I need to relearn how to breathe. Jesus Christ. Oh, they're playing Forsaken. That makes so much more sense. I should play Pressure. I don't know why. Do like a 500 door run. See if I can do a lockerless run. That'd be kind of funny. Use all the knowledge I've gained in my brain. See how unfair lockerless is. I don't know if you have to beat the game or not. Like a cool girl. What the fuck does that sound like? Fun fact, I was actually bullied in high school. Not really badly bullied, but like, I was not liked. Wasn't even my fault. It was because I can't remember people's names. And so when we were all in 6th grade, I would call everyone child. Not disrespectfully, just child. Because, you know, that's what we were. We were kids. So I called them child, and then, like, I knew some people's names. And then I'd purposely say it wrong out of spite because those people were not great people. Yeah, no, that... I dislike my old school. I don't live there anymore. But just know that PA was, like... I met some nice people there, but God, that state was the start of all my problems. Never go there. But... I really hate PA. I'm trying to fix my thing. How many times am I gonna fix my webcam? I do this funny thing where I like to, it's this one voice I like to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now... Fuck, how do I remember how to do it? I need like a script or something. I need something to read. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that I have been given privileges that I should not have. I am now going to make this everyone's problem. It's based off one of my favorite YouTubers, but I don't remember their name. Funny how they're my favorite, but I can't remember their name. Jeez, my memory is worse than I remember it being. This is impressive even for me. How badly did I mess up my camera's tracking? Because that is not tracking correctly. Track. Please. Please track. I hate this camera. Okay, we're gonna call that good the fuck enough. We're gonna call it good enough. Yeah, no. Anyway, I have like a bunch of random voices I can do. The only problem is like for specific ones I get really nervous before doing them, so I have to have someone like that I know with me to like hype me up. Not even hype me up, I just need them to exist long enough for me to get comfortable enough to do the voice. I have a funny mommy voice that I use to scare people in games. It scares the shit out of men. Maybe that's because I'm freakier than them. It's quite easy to scare men. They never expect the female inquisition. At least to me, I find it funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting to the portion in which I question my own loyalty. Who is that based on? Oh, now it's gonna drive me insane. That's gonna drive me insane. I can't remember who it is. It's based on a certain... It's a dude. I know it's a dude. It's like... It's always before he does something like... Maybe it's Gray Still Plays. Is it Gray Still Plays? I think it's Gray Still Plays. I think that's what it's based on. At least the welcome back thing I used to say was... Yeah, it's Gray Still Plays. That's what it was based on. Okay, thank God. That was gonna drive me insane if I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I should set up my chat. I don't even know how to set it up. I need like a YouTube tutorial. Add source. Add source. Box, sure. Oh, there we go. Which? What even happened? It was fine when it was boxed. I don't know why it cleared so quickly. Get back here. Properties. What? I had no idea how to use this. Oh, there we go. I think I fixed it. You good? Hello, chat? Chat? Chat, please? Please? No! I have to, like, re-click it, or...? Are you there? Oh. That's like, that was like the first message. Okay, buddy, that is definitely not the right one. This may be. I have no idea how to fix this. Man, how do people do this? That fix it? I feel like I made it worse. Hello? What did I do? It was like good for like a split second and then it just decided nuh-uh. I put it under boxed. You good? Oh. I don't know why it's... I don't know why the thing is tan. I don't like it. Oh god, that's awful. You can't even see that. Old school? What's old school? Oh god, that's not better. Chunky? Okay. Okay, that's like really far back though. Let's go with clean and pray. That, you know, that's probably fine. I don't know why there's so much like space in between the like wall and the thing, but okay, I guess game thing. Yay, we set the chat up. You know what's funny is my actual chat that's on the side is like somehow more far behind than the actual thing. Oh, it's because it counts the messages that are retracted. That's why. Huzzah, we did it. We figured out chat. I don't know if there's a way to fix the retracted messages thing. That way it doesn't just kind of call you out or whatever. I don't think there's a way to fix it, unfortunately. Sorry about that. We did it. Do 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 do. I don't know why that thing wasn't there. Yeah, I never set my chat up. Kinda. I'm not great at this. It's also because these, the intermission is, this. Just chatting and gaming is a work in progress. So it's never actually finished. That's why. Wish I had like a video where I could just play like background music. I think I'll look it up on YouTube. Just play non-copyright. I did that one of the streams where like my friends had like an intermission when we were playing Overwatch. And the fucking chat's gone. Buddy, please! I swapped tabs for a second and it DDoSed itself. Bro. It wasn't that it was too much hassle and work. It just wasn't done because, I never finished it. Oh, now your name's a nicer color. I like that color. But, I never finished it because, I was working on... I set up, like, all the backgrounds and stuff, and then it took me so long to get my camera and a bunch of other stuff to work, so I had been working on, like, several things for this for, like... I think like 10 hours at that point. And so I just never finished some of the stuff. Because one of the things I was planning on doing was swapping over to OBS. Just like general OBS, not Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs is apparently quite shit. And so obviously I wanted to swap that. So that it, you know, isn't bad. Also, I should get used to using the hotkeys more. I have them here. But... probably be better if I like use them more because unfortunately my eye movement is rather restricted. So one day I'll get this up and working. Probably tomorrow. I think I'll stream the what's it called? I just realized I didn't do my commissions or anything on Genshin, so now I gotta go back on Genshin. Yay, we'll swap to gaming. We're gonna hide that temporarily. Until my Genshin decides it wants to pull up. This is supposed to be not set to Streamlabs. It's supposed to be set to something else. Is my Genshin gonna launch or... oh, okay, I just didn't launch it. Why is it set to Genshin, but... must match. There we go. When do you usually stream? I'm gonna be honest with you. My streams are so random. Okay, here's the best way to tell them about a stream. 1, a Genshin event is about to end. Or 2, I randomly decide to throw out a stream. You know what I should start doing? Is like on TikTok, posting, like on my like story like that I'm about to stream. That'd probably be a really good idea. My tracking messed up again. Hey, you behave. Behave, you little shit. Thank you. Okay, now that that's fixed. My streaming's random. I have to get into a stream schedule. Okay, so here's the channel goals. Goal number 1, transfer everything to OBS. Goal number 2, get my mic quality working so that you guys don't hear background noise, and so that you don't hear anything like weird audio doesn't peak, things like that. Goal number 3 is to make an actual consistent stream schedule. And number 4 is to have people, because like I obviously do not mind game recommendations, that's what I was trying to say. I just dislike streaming by myself, so I think the one thing is I've asked for like game recommendations before, but people don't really tell it to me. The only problem is like, obviously I don't really have the funds to buy games. I already have some games, so I might just go through those and tell people what I have. I should swap my party and actually use this party. Forgot about that. Here we go. So, one of the things I need is 1, to like come up with some games to even stream in the first place. 2, to set up like my streaming stuff. Like obviously you just saw that the chat wasn't even functional. So, and 3 is obviously to get in a recording schedule. And 4 is the major decision. So there are 2 major decisions that I've been working on. One is, hold on, let me fix this. I'll finish doing this. Man. Oh, we have a week till the version ends. I didn't know that. Nice. Okay. Let me calm down and focus. Focus time. Focus time. Yay, the chat loaded. Okay. So, the other thing is deciding if I'm going to just rebrand this channel and use this channel to stream, or if I'm going to make a brand new channel, which will be dedicated to just literally whatever. Because this channel right now solely produces Genshin content, which, don't worry, I know that Genshin content is the blandest thing in the universe because no one wants to watch you sit there for 5 hours in silence listening to a story quest. I would know. I do that all the time. But one of the main things that I've wanted to do, obviously, is rebrand the channel because, let's be honest, some of the channel elements are definitely not the best. For example, my really awful header and my really awful profile picture, and I already made new ones. But it's more so like, the decision comes from this, basically. Is, do I want to just make a fresh new slate, which means I might have to like re-get views and all that and videos and my stuff might not be promoted? Or do I want to keep this channel, rebrand it, and decide what to do that way? So the main things that obviously need to be done before any of this is getting my YouTube actually set up. Well, more so getting Streamlabs actually set up. Another thing is probably, obviously, I need to find a VTuber model. Now this VTuber model isn't bad. Another thing is the tracking of my webcam. My webcam is not great. As you know, I've had to readjust it 5 times now. Actually more than 5 times, but you get the point. Is I do have another VTuber model, but I'm debating what I actually want to use because I have Suika's model. I don't even know if I can pull this up. We're gonna pray it's like fine, in which I have to customize it and like fix it. And there's also a bunch of other stuff. I'll put it over here just so you can see what it looks like. But there's that, which obviously I want to make it look more like my character, or I could just, you know, keep using the Furina one. The thing is like I more so want more expression than just like the static thing, because the Furina one is nice, but there's not too much expression, and I have to set it up fully. But okay, so in order of stuff, 1, I need to finish setting up the VTuber model, stuff like that, and get all that stuff situated and fixed. The only problem is like the main thing with a VTuber model is I want it to look like my character. And Suika's is good, but it has a lot of restrictions. And I've tried editing it before and it didn't really go that well. So I might have to do some looking into that one to see what I can do. And obviously I don't have the money to purchase a VTuber model because those things are not cheap. They're like thousands of dollars, especially if you want a good one. Oh my god, this tracking is going to drive me insane. This web camera is not great, by the way, if you didn't know. Okay, camera. Thank you. Okay. That's fixed. Yeah. Okay, so I should probably mention this because that is not a great thing of what it's supposed to look like. Okay. So let me kind of break it down for you, on what it's supposed to look like. Okay, the best way I can do this is like with some, okay. How do I go on the web without getting myself DDoSed or screwed? Okay, I need you to ignore my Google tabs when I do this, okay. We're gonna go back to the gaming thing. I need you to ignore my Google tabs, okay? I'm gonna duplicate this. I can't duplicate this. Okay, we're just gonna change the properties on it. Okay, ignore my, awful Chrome tabs, please. Don't look at my abhorrent Chrome tabs. Okay. So let me give you an idea of what this is supposed to look like. Now, obviously, Suika's model is a good reference for this, so... What she's supposed to... Okay, actually, I know a perfect way to do this. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. This is so bad. Okay. This isn't the best look. I'm gonna show you this and then do my best to explain. So I need you to hear me out on this. Okay, is this... What is this under? That's a major problem. What's this under, actually? I gotta, like, think of what this is even under. I know it'd be under properties, but under what? Could it be under games? Okay, we're gonna go game capture and pray that works. Add source. Yeah, sure. Just name it whatever. It doesn't matter. There we go. Please work. Come on. You're not gonna... Come on, buddy. Jesus Christ. Bro, come on. Why does this not, like... What is this under? It shows up as a game capture, but not as a... thing? Huh? Okay, we're removing this. Would it be a window or would it be under the thing? Because it comes up under game capture, but not... Why do you show up here, but not... Hide this. Show that. Okay. So it does come up as this. Why? Okay, anyway. Ignore that I'm Strawberry Miku right now. we're gonna TP. Sure. We'll go here. Okay, I'm gonna show you the best representation of my character that I could probably give you at the minute, and then I'll tell you the details that are supposed to be on this character. Need to find somewhere that's actually sunny. Okay, so this is as sunny as we're gonna get. Ignore the name of this. Okay. So, it's supposed to look... Okay. Now, this isn't 100% accurate. Oh my god, my shift lock's on. God damn it, woman. Let me turn my shift lock off. Okay. So, the hair and stuff is obviously supposed to be like a little more... It's not as smooth as this. But it's supposed to look quite similar. The ponytail is a lot bigger, larger, it has different effects. The top itself is supposed to be a turtleneck top, not like a wife beater like this is. And it's not supposed to have the purple highlights on it. The pants are just supposed to be, they're supposed to be tactical pants. And then I kind of swap between boots and shoes for her. They're not supposed to look like this, but this is the best in-game representation they have. So they're supposed to look a little different than that. They're more so blackish. The gloves, I'm not set on if she actually wears gloves, and if they do look like this, they're probably just, like, they don't go past her wrist like these do. The horns are there, her tail is there, but her tail's a little odd. So, okay, let me, we're gonna bring up my drawing app. Now, I need you not to bully me. It's gonna be a little rough. Okay, we're also gonna go on Google for this. Let me pull up my Google real quick. Okay. So we're gonna swap this to this. Okay. So should be Miramika 2023. Okay. So design-wise, she would have a top similar to Miramiku, except she wouldn't have, obviously there's no slit in the stomach and no slit near the thighs. The pants would be quite similar, but hers wouldn't be as baggy. The shoes would be quite similar. Honestly, these are actually quite accurate, but they'd be more purple. Hair is just straight back ponytail. She does have a large over jacket, but hers is down her shoulders more. It's actually more similar to... If I could spell this right. I did not spell that right. More similar to Micah's hoodie and top from this. Don't ask. But basically that's more like what it's supposed to be. And then her tail itself is... We're gonna pull up my drawing app here. Okay, don't bully me. We're trying our best. I gotta swap this. I don't even know what this would be under. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a little rough. So bear with me here. Okay, bear with me. Okay, bear with me. I'm on mice and keyboard. Okay. Actually, no. Yes. Yes and no. Okay. So, we have this. This is tail, right? This is a lot bigger, actually. And it has 2 spikes that go here and here. And then there's 1 spike that goes up the middle, and then 1 spike that goes up the back. So it's kind of like a 4-bladed knife. So if you've ever seen a knife that goes like this, they have like the serrated blade bits. And then it goes like that all the way around. So it's like spherical. So it'd be like this. And then obviously the edges are a lot more jagged, so it'd be... So this is a point, and it'd go like this. Ignore how bad I'm drawing this. And so these would be like blades. Ignore my totally abhorrent skills. So it'd be kind of like this, and then on like a center blade. It's really hard to explain. Okay, and then I'll show you some examples afterward. So there are serrated bits. These are a lot closer in the actual thing, and this isn't how it's supposed to look. It's kind of supposed to look like a goddamn parallelogram. Yeah, no, so it looks like this on both sides, like a parallelogram. And it does that all the way down the tail. Now, the best representation I could give you of this is actually, this is kind of what it was based off of. Like, this is what it was originally based off of. So I'm going to bring you into, back to Google. Go back to Google here. Hello, Google. Okay. Could go back to Google. Okay, the best way to explain the tail is to look at Kookie's blade. So basically, the tail is like a much finer piece of Kookie's blade. So like, if you've ever seen Kookie when she holds the blade, I don't know if there's like a thing where you can like see her hold it or not. Probably in one of her animations. But okay, imagine Kookie's blade, like how it does. Oh, here we go. You see how it serrates into like an actual blade? That's basically what her tail does. It can turn into like a sword, basically. And so the best second representation, this one's actually really fucking close, is the Punk Child skin for Magic. Specifically the tail. Now, the reason, trying to find a good image of it. Like, cannot find an image of this thing, Jesus. Okay. So, the tail is kind of like the easiest way to explain this. So, okay. So I want you to, basically it works kind of like her tail, but it's a lot thinner, and it's obviously made of like the same, spikes that Kookie's knife is. So like it has the serrated bits of her knife, but then goes down to a giant blade at the end. Now instead of Magic's, which is just a 2-pointed blade, it's 4 blades. So it would be, there would be a blade right here, and there would be a blade on the other side. Let me see if I can find a, like, example of this. Cone. So kind of like this. Not quite. So it'd be kind of like an arrowhead, effectively. But instead of 3, there'd be 4. So it'd be like a 4-tipped blade. And it's really big, basically. And, there's a whole ungodly amount of, ignore that, lore and stuff that goes on with that, obviously. But, yeah, that's basically the rundown of what it's supposed to look like. But you could obviously see the problems of getting that made into a VTuber model. Is it would be not fun, quite expensive, and very difficult. But that's what I was hoping to do with, what's it called? I was hoping to do that with Suika's model, but because the model doesn't give you the original preset, you can't really build on it. Like, you can change some stuff, obviously. I've seen a lot of people who have changed, a lot of stuff about the model. And attaching a tail wouldn't be that hard either, because the Suika model actually comes with a tail. And so I know how to do it. It would just be, obviously, drawing it and reskinning it. The hardest part is her tube top. Her, like, thing, because of the way Suika's model is. So I've been working on that, but obviously, like, she doesn't want it being used for, like, really, really heavily OCs, and, like, some people have made some cool things about it, but she wants it, obviously, to look like hers. So my only other option would be to get a bunch of VTuber parts and model it and make it myself, which isn't the most practical thing, but it's certainly an option. And so there's also to look into a 3D model instead of a 2D model, which could be a lot easier. But yeah, basically that's what she's supposed to look like. That's the best representation I can give. But she definitely looks a lot cooler than, you know, just the base of what I was saying before. She's supposed to look a lot cooler than she does in the Suika model, because that was just a basis to get everything set up. I looked through a bunch of the model aspects and see what I could change. Ishishmao Furina. But basically, that's the best way I could put it on how my model's supposed to look. Which is not going to be fun. I tried making a Gacha Life version, and it just doesn't look great. There's a lot of work to be had, and I'm not that great at coloring and stuff. I'll admit I'm not great at drawing. If I could draw, I'd draw an SFW. I don't actually know if it'll let me put this like that. Nope. It's way more than the thing. I feel like I should start a second stream. Only because this is, like, dragging on way longer than the event should have. Oops. I'm chatting about what my VTuber model is supposed to look like, because I didn't actually... I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect anyone to join the live chat, so I was just expecting to do the Genshin event and get off for the day, and then people joined the live chat, and then they started actually asking questions, and yeah, now I'm answering questions and talking about what my OC is supposed to look like, so that I could turn it into a VTuber model. Anyway, that's the gist. Also about the fact that I like to rebrand my channel. Yeah. Certainly something. And then I was like, wow, this is getting a lot more people normally here than I thought there would be. Maybe I should just start a new stream. That way I can name it whatever the hell I want instead of just dragging this poor Genshin event on longer than it should be. Don't be deterred. Yeah, no, I need to make like a new thing for a discussion session. Okay, would everyone be okay if I restarted a new stream? Hoyo should give me a goddamn loan. I can use the primos. Sob. I can use some fucking primos. I want them primos. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. And then we can actually like chat and do stuff.